Welcome back, everyone. So as of today, I received a question. Someone asking me about moments and invisible pivots. So the person asked me, what is the meaning of invisible pivots? So first of all, please remember that, okay, I am not lazy usually. That's why I'm not posting so many videos. I'm not lazy. I'm always at the ground state of my energy level. That's why I'm posting not so many. But every video that I post, it will be useful for every one of you to learn something and to help you in your exams. So first of all, let me show you what does it mean by a visible pivot. A pivot which is visible. So if you notice that here, I have my door here. And if you notice that next to my door here, you can see, right, the hinges. Right, you can see the hinges here. So what does it mean by these hinges? You can see here as well, there is a doorknob. Right? If you hold it, so this is the doorknob, and this is where it is being supported into the door. So what I will be doing here is that I will try to push down from here. So if I push it down from here, you can see that the doorknob turns. So this is known as a visible pivot. And for my door, if you notice that when I pull the door turns. So this is called, again, a visible pivot, the hinges. Because the door is now being supported at the hinges and the door turns from the pivots. So now let us see an invisible pivot. What does it mean by invisible pivot? So according to the word literally, I would say that invisible pivot is a pivot that is not visible to us, that is not obvious or not a fixed point that we can see on the object or attached to the object. But when we apply a force onto it, the object turns as if like there is a pivot and it is turning about that point. Okay, let me show you now an example. Simple example using a calculator. So here is the calculator, and if you notice that the calculator doesn't have anything and it's just being placed onto the table, right? And we would like to have an invisible pivot that is acting upon this calculator. So how does it appear? So if I push the calculator from right in the middle here, if I push it, we can see that the calculator moves straight. So this is called work done. So you are pushing an object and you're pushing from the center of mass of the object and makes the objects be displaced. That is called work done. But according to the moment formula, it also has the same understanding or similar understanding to work done, which is force times perpendicular distance. So force times distance. The formula is the same, but the distance is not the same. So if I move my force from the middle to the side and I apply the force to it, so you can see that there is this part of the calculator is kind of being fixed and is not moving. So let me repeat the video. Notice on this corner, if I push the force from this end, so it's kind of fixed at that point. So we notice that the calculator turns, but it is turning about this point here. So this point here earlier, if you notice, there is no fix, nothing screwed or nothing being nailed. So therefore, this point here now is acting like an invisible pivot. So students and anybody else, okay, whoever would like to learn about these concepts again, about how to apply physics in real life and how do we know that there is a physics that we are applying in the real life, always remember to follow physics tutorials.